Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you all are in the best of health and you all are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new setup. This is another room in my house where I'm not filmed abhi tak. So if you like the setup, please let me know. I'm planning to paint these walls because I hate the color of the wall, but that is for another vlog. But welcome back to my channel. Today, as you know by the title, I'm coming at you with a Q&A video. Now it's been a while since I've done a Q&A video. मुझे personally Q&A videos बहुत पसंद है because that is the best way I can interact with you all. You can ask me questions. Sadly मुझे most of the time same type of questions मिलते हैं. I hope this time it's a bit different. I asked you all over Instagram to send in your questions and hopefully हमारे पास कुछ अच्छे interesting questions होंगे. Before we get started, let me just talk about whatever is on me. So my headband is from Shein. It's like really affordable and you can buy into the trend without spending a lot. I am gonna do a trends video, just hold on. Then my hoop earrings are also from Shein. They're just lovely. My lipstick is MAC Whirl. I haven't worn this lipstick in a while, so I just thought of doing like a brownie lip today. And then my shirt is from Zara. Let's just start with the questions. So the first question is, if we should all love ourselves the way we are, aren't things like makeup unnecessary? I think so. बहुत लोगों को ये लगता है कि self love, अगर एक इंसान self love के बारे में बात करता है तो that person cannot be superficial, that person cannot enjoy things. But for me, self-love is completely different. Self-love isn't just talking about like taking a trip or getting a manicure done or going shopping or like doing your makeup. I think so they can just be a minute part of self-love that is more like pampering yourself. But when it comes to self-love, I think so it's about accepting the way you are mentally, physically, spiritually. You've accepted yourself and you love yourself, but at the same time you have this hunger for growth. So be it physically, be it emotionally, be it mentally, be it spiritually. So I feel makeup, fashion, जो भी बाहरी चीजें हैं, they just play a very small amount in self-love. However, these things also contribute. Like I feel if you like doing a full face of makeup every day, you go girl, you do that. You like dressing up, wearing heels सुबह से शाम तक, you do that. And you don't like dressing up and that's what makes you feel good, you can do that also. I think so आज के time में we just so afraid of the fear of judgment from others या और क्या बोलेंगे. I mean, let's just cut the crap. You do you, we have one life. Do whatever makes you feel happy. As long as nobody's getting hurt in the process, I feel do whatever makes you feel happy and whatever brings peace to you. I'm still not there. I try to preach this to myself and I try to tell you all also that it's very important for us to acknowledge ourselves. Acknowledge yourself, accept yourself, love yourself, but then you love yourself to that extent where you have this craving of growing. जब तक तुम grow नहीं करोगे as an individual, I feel life is just useless. It's very important for all of us to grow, not only like physically but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I can't stress the importance of ये सब चीज़ें in life. Once you reach that stage where you are feeding your mind with positive thoughts, where you have created this energy of just positivity, or you've created this circle or this life around yourself which is filled with positive people, you will see a difference in your life. I can keep on talking about it day and night, but yeah, so I don't think so makeup is unnecessary. Self-love is all about you do you, boo, do whatever makes you feel happy. Okay, another question. Affordable foundation for beginners, which which don't oxidize. Okay, I've grabbed a lot of foundation, but let me just talk about a few favorites. LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Definition Foundation. This foundation is medium coverage. It gives you this glow from within. It's an illuminating foundation, super for like dry skin, but if you're oily like I am during the winter time, this will just be brilliant. This does not oxidize. Then if you want more of a heavy coverage, especially something like for weddings and all, pack makes really good foundation. I really enjoy this foundation. However, I haven't worn this in a while, but it is a lovely foundation, especially if you don't want to spend a lot. ये मेरे पास काफी पुराना है. I need to just discard this because this shade is a little off. But Maybelline Fit Me now comes with a pump also, which is amazing, guys. Maybelline Fit Me, they have a good shade range and does not oxidize. I don't wear this foundation enough, but whenever I wear this foundation, I'm like, damn, I should wear this enough. Last favorite is, this is L'Oreal Infallible Stay Fresh Foundation 24 hours. This also does not oxidize on the face. इसका एक दूसरा version भी आता है, which is not here right now. I can't find it, guys. But that is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. That is the matte version. वो भी oxidize नहीं होता है. वो भी बहुत अच्छा foundation है. So yeah, those are my foundation recommendations. Okay, next question is, living on your own from your family, is it adding something new to your life, and how? What are the pros and cons? Okay, this is a very good question. I started my YouTube channel almost 2-3 years ago, and a lot of you who don't know what I used to do before that. So I am basically from Shimla, and I studied in Shimla till 12th standard, so till class 12. After that I moved to Chandigarh in 2012. So 2012 के बाद I have been living on my own. A lot of people think कि now that I've shifted to Delhi, I am living on my own, but I have been living on my own ever since 2012. When I started my channel, how I used to film was, जो हमारा पुराना flat था here in Delhi, it was very tiny, and वहाँ पे light अच्छे से नहीं आती थी. So what I used to do was, I used to travel to Shimla almost every month, film videos वहाँ पे, okay, make my content, come back to Delhi. So that is what I did for about 1.5 year. And uske baad last year I stayed in Shimla because my dad got posted somewhere else, and then my mom was alone, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna come and stay with you. So last year I stayed in Shimla for a few months, a good months, I want to say 10 months. But apart from that, you guys were not aware of it. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably would be aware of it. But I have been living on my own ever since, and I think so how it adds value to your life, you just become a completely different person. I feel if you are living with your parents, you kind of dependent on them for almost everything. I remember when I moved out in 2012, initially I stayed with my best friend, but after that when I moved to Delhi, I started modeling, so I started earning, and financially I was on my own. So the responsibility that you just suddenly gain, it's beautiful. I think so living on your own के जो pros है, I see वो बहुत ज़्यादा cons इतने नहीं है. The only con in my eyes is not living with your family. Like I would give up anything and everything to just go back home and live with my parents. I love that life. I am not somebody who is at a stage where I want my independence, I want to be on my own. I would love to live with my parents. I'm just that kind of person. Most of you guys watching, if you're living with your parents, you're like, oh god, I just want to move out so that I can get my freedom. मेरे साथ ऐसा नहीं है. Like my parents have kept me free all my life. Even if I live with them or I'm not living with them, doesn't really make a difference in my personal life. So I would love to live with them. That is the only con that when you live alone, you miss your family a lot. घर का खाना you miss a lot, but I cook, so इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But still, घर का खाना you kind of miss. What are the pros? I think so pros की तो list I can tell you. If you live on your own, you become super independent. You learn to manage your finance. You learn to deal with things like अगर electricity की कोई problem है or there's some mending you need in the house, you realize that. Then you realize the importance of your parents. You don't realize the importance of your parents जब तक तुम अकेले नहीं रहते हो. Once you start living on your own, you do realize how much they've done for you. I think so the best thing that can happen to you apart from being independent is that you have this huge amount of value and respect for your parents. Of course उससे पहले भी रहती है, but उसके बाद it just escalates to some other level because it's like, damn, I have to do all of these things now. If I have to suggest it to you all, I would say yes, living on your own is just fantastic and I'm sure you would love it. But for me, I feel if I could, I would live with my parents because I've lived on my own for like 8 years. And now as I'm getting older, I just want to live with my parents. That just brings joy in me. So yeah. Okay, your first time drunk memory. Okay, honestly, I have never gotten drunk. I don't know how it feels like to be high, like to be drunk. So I don't have any memories. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have any memories because I am just too scared of getting drunk in the first place, and then like people puke all over the place, and then the next day you have to deal with your migraine or whatever it is. I can't. I mean, I can't. So for me, I've never gotten drunk. So okay, current favorite perfume. My favorite perfume is by Burberry right now. It's the Burberry Black. My Burberry Black. I bloody love this perfume. I just got it recently. I would imagine a boss lady wearing this during the night time or for a night out. It's very, very sweet. It has notes of jasmine, I want to say. Yeah, it has notes of jasmine and it's very sweet. Yeah, that is how I can only explain it. You need to go in the store and give it a whiff. But I personally really like it. It's not one of those super woody, musky sort of a fragrance. It's a very feminine, sweet fragrance with a bit of like this deepness and darkness into it. I suck at explaining perfumes, but this is my current favorite. Okay, another question regarding my weight again. How did you not let the sudden weight gain not get to your head? PS, you're amazing. Thanks, babe. It was not sudden, yeah. I mean, when you are like, if you look at my old pictures, I almost gained about 20 kgs. 20 kgs is not sudden. Initial 10 kgs, I think so, I gained during that phase of my life, which was the worst. I want to say I will talk about it one day in my video, but not right now. But it was really, really bad. Like personally, professionally, it was really messed up. I was under a contract waiting for a movie to start, and that movie is just not starting. And then you have other offers coming in and you just can't do them because you're under a contract. And I've waited for like this movie to start for about more than a year and it just didn't happen. And then I was just like done with it. So during that time I gained a lot of weight. But only I started my YouTube channel. What really contributed to my weight gain is eating. किसी के भी कोई भी अगर weight gain करता है, it's obviously it's eating. I was just eating out a lot. Like I remember I've had days where I have just eaten pizza every day. It was pizza, it was Coke, sugar, like so much of sugar. बाहर से order आ रहे हर एक चीज़ का. It was really bad. For months it continued like that. And yeah, the weight gain overnight of course nahi hota hai. You do realize that you're gaining weight, but you still are eating. So it didn't happen overnight, and I don't even want to be like, oh, ho gaya pata nahi chala. It was because I ate crappy food, so of course wo dikhega body mein. I have PCOD also, but that is no excuse for gaining weight in my eyes. I just think if you're eating bad food, if your food choices are not good, I mean once in a while sab khate hain and that's okay. Even if once in a week you're eating food bahar ka, that's okay. I think so when you categorize things in your brain, oh my god, this is bad food, I can't have it, and you're having it, then it gets affected. I am more on the spiritual mental side also, guys. So I do see things like that also. When you just eat food and see food as food, and once in a while you like to indulge also, there is nothing wrong in it. Okay, I'm just deviating, but जो question ये था कि sudden weight gain, तो मेरा weight gain सबसे पहले sudden नहीं था, but how did you not let it get into your head? Dude, it really messed me up badly. You guys have not seen that side again, but because you have been a certain size, and because I did modeling, acting, that kind of thing, तो उसके बाद when you gain a lot of weight, तुम्हें like you get a lot of backlash from people, number one. Number two, I just couldn't accept myself जैसी मैं बन चुकी थी, and I had a really bad body image. I shut myself out completely from my family. I have missed so many weddings, so many get-togethers, just because I was like, I can't show myself to my family like this, which is so bad. That is why, guys, I have experienced all of this, and I've come out of all of this. That's why I speak a lot about body positivity, because it is so important. It really messes you up. I've spent months and months not meeting my friends because I thought they would judge me. And later on, I just realized that's so fucking stupid. I have amazing friends. If your friends judge you on the way you dress, judge you on the way you look, you better say bye bye to them, because they are any which way is not worth it. But I just realized I have amazing friends who don't give a shit about the way I look. Of course, if I'm like super unhealthy, they'll be a little concerned, but otherwise their love for me will always be the same. Even like for my family, though my family mein everybody was like, weight gain kar liya, blah blah blah, though they didn't realize it ki what I'm going through. But then I just started taking everything in the good spirit. I mean, they just concerned about me. So it really did mess me up, and I can't be like, oh my god, yeah, I gained weight and then I just found this self-love ka thing. No man, I went through crap. When you gain a lot of weight, you just lose all hope ki you'll ever reduce weight, and you just can't accept it, can't come to terms with it, and then you just try to shy away from people, which is so bad. So yeah, if you haven't watched my body positivity video, please watch that, because that really will help you out. Now I'm really happy I'm at the stage where I gained back my confidence by just accepting. The moment I started accepting ki theek hai yaar, this is the way I look, it's just a physical thing that does not change anything about me. And then I started growing on other aspects of my life. I just gained back my confidence. Do you have any plans for marriage? No, not at all. The day I will find somebody, I will get married. Okay, another question. If you could live in any city around the world, where would you live? Shimla and Delhi not included. Honestly, if I could live in Shimla, I would live in Shimla. Delhi, never. Personally, don't like Delhi that much. But if I could live anywhere in the world, it would be London. I think so. London is just a place that is like my dream. It's my dream place to visit and like to stay there. I would love to visit London one day and like stay there. And if I could, I would move there and live there. Okay, I think so. This will be our last question. It's really personal, but how do you know that he doesn't deserve to be in your life? Girl, the moment you're questioning yourself is the time when you should actually realize that he does not deserve to be in your life. Most of us will forgive the person that you're dating, be it a guy or a girl, out of love. So if a person has cheated on you, you might forgive him out of love. And I think so the only reason why we do it is not really love. It can either be that addiction, or we just used to having them around. But in most cases, and I'm talking this from experience, the reason why you forgive a person is because you think your worth is not that much. So let's say if a person is in tune with their value, you know what your worth is, what you bring to the table, and when you see the other person cannot do that, you will just say, I'm done, I can't keep up with this shit, I'm done with you. I mean, saying this is super easy, but how many of us actually do it? A guy or a girl will cheat on you, will constantly lie or abuse you, but at the end of the day you are still with him. And I have personally done the same thing. A guy will probably hit you, a guy will cheat on you, a guy will constantly lie, and you will still love him. I think so is so stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm calling myself out also in this situation. I think so the moment you realize your own worth and what do you deserve, so the moment you start seeing these things clearly, you'll be like, you know what, I'm not gonna settle for a cheater, for a liar. That is not what I'm gonna settle for. I think so most cases when people are not aware of themselves, they don't know their qualities, they don't know their likes, dislikes, they don't know what are the bad qualities in them. So once you just start, checking in with yourself, and that comes with time, so then you'll start seeing your morals, your values. And once you know your worth, once you know what you can bring into a relationship, into a friendship, into a companionship, once you know what you are capable of bringing something to the table, then if the other person is slacking or is just fooling around, you will not take that shit. This will take time, but I think so at the end of the day we all need to be selfish and we need to think about ourselves. If you are young right now and your mindset is like, oh my god, I really love him, he's cheating on me but I really love him and I can't imagine my life without him because iske jaisa koi aur hai nahi, honey, I'm telling you, there are so many amazing men out there. You just need to let go of this person, elevate yourself as a human being, work on yourself, and when your vibration, your energy will be at a higher level, you will attract a man at that energy into your life. So that is the process that I am on to be very honest. This is very, very deep, but I will sign off by saying this. So there is this theory कि we all basically have a particular energy हमारे around, ठीक है? The energy that we have is the energy that we kind of attract. So कई बारी क्या होता है, people complain about the same things happening to them over and over in a relationship. In my case, I have been cheated on again and again and again. So I remember I was just feeling sorry for myself and I was like, why does this always happen to me? Why do I always end up with the same guy? Why does the guy I always date ends up being an asshole? So then I was just reading it somewhere, or I was having a conversation with my brother, and then I think I was having a conversation with my brother, and then he told me कि you basically vibe at a particular energy, and जो आपकी energy है आप उसी type के लोगों को attract करते हो. So once you detect कि अच्छा ये problem है, so then you start working on yourself. Now once you start working on yourself, once you grow mentally, spiritually, emotionally, so your vibration will be completely different. So when you elevate yourself as a human being, your vibrations will be different. And when you will elevate your vibrations, then you will start attracting people with that vibration. So that's why I focus a lot on growing yourself. A lot of us just keep on living our life. We are going to our jobs, coming back, we're partying every day, or we are just mindlessly living our life. So if you want to take anything from this video, just take this thing from the video, that it's very, very important to grow as a person. It's very important for you to invest your time, energy, money on yourself first, whether it is on a materialistic thing or it's something very deep inside you. I cannot stress the importance about it. You can see how passionate I get when I talk about these things. I don't really talk about these things on my channel, but if you want me to talk about a particular topic in detail, I would love to talk about it. So yeah, I think so with that, I'm gonna go for now. I really hope that you all enjoyed the video, you guys. I had a nice time. I loved sitting back and chatting to you all. Yeah, Let me know about the new setup. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you back for more videos. I am making 3 videos a week. Yes, 3 videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Please subscribe and click on the bell icon also so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And I'm gonna see you next time. Bye. Mwah.
You're a dreamer, so am I. I like dragons, I like butterflies. We are dreamers of the